Who's he?
Oh, that means make sure you put some special effects on this and that, bro.
Now that we say
It's about to get dark in here.
studio time's finished, time's done, our slot's finished. We'll go home.
Man. Manchester United, the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, look, we as I was saying earlier.
Don't look at me. I didn't watch the match.
As I was saying earlier, we won obviously on Thursday. On the way here, I just thinking, what else is there to be said that we haven't already say?
Because the last time, did you say that was it prayer or babalao or something like that? You said that.
Because it's a spiritual
You're giving your
thing,
mind,
like,
that's it, it's spiritual. Yeah.
it's a spiritual thing, bro. And it's just the inconsistency as well. It's today's one. I actually watched today's game. I was at Old Trafford, by the way. I was watching the game at Old Trafford.
We just come down from Manchester
I
just
just
now.
come down from Manchester. I was watching today's game. And it was just pure sloppiness. It wasn't as if we played bad. It was just sloppiness, like giving the ball away. The touches were poor. We had chances, missing chances, giving chances away. They had chances, we had chances.
Yeah,
So
I saw the couple that they had.
it wasn't as if like it wasn't the Brighton game where we got totally dominated, got ran through. It wasn't.
You don't even expect Palace to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. We started the game really well. We had them pinned back. We had a few corners. I think we had quite a few.
Mano
corners.
had that chance, innit?
Yeah, Mano had that chance. We had them pinned back for a while, and then I think what changed the dynamic of the game is because we had them pinned back for like 10, 15 minutes, and they couldn't get out. But then one move from that, they had a chance straight.
I think that was Munoz header, yeah?
Yeah,
Where they crossed it,
30,
Munoz
yeah,
had-
30
yeah.
seconds, and then the same thing happened
then they had
again.
the Tyreek Mitchell
yeah,
chance.
Yeah, then the same thing happened again.
yeah.
So it was just, and I think that's probably when United started to get anxious again. Old Trafford is like a burial ground for them now. They get very anxious when they're playing there. And it was just one of those where I didn't think we played bad, but the passes were sloppy. Controls were sloppy. They just weren't just little simple things that just weren't doing it right, and you expect them to do. I thought you guys had a bad game. Like I've always said to you guys, I'm not a big fan of aggressors like midfielders. I'm not a big fan. I like technical midfielders. But if you are going to be an aggressor, you have to be great. And if you win that ball back, don't lose it. He lost it so many times. There's no point of view. If you're an aggressor, you're winning the ball back. It's just reminding you back on McTominay and Fred. Don't lose the ball. We're not. And I've always said that in terms of like when we talk about us lacking quality going forward, I will never blame him because that's not what you're here for. If you're not doing the basic stuff that you're here for, you're losing the ball. Shit like that just can't run, bro. It just can't run. Don't lose the ball. And
I heard he had a bad game.
He just kept on losing the ball, bro. Win the ball back and just. And just small pass to Bruno.
And he was in there with Bruno, innit? Him and Bruno with the deep
he was there with Bruno. So it was just losing the ball and everything. Like defensively, it was sloppy. It was just the best way to describe it today was just a sloppy game. Second half calm. Started off just like the first.
It was
half.
no, innit? It went
Yeah,
in, no, yeah.
Started last week. We had two quick chances the second half again, and then they had a free kick. I think Euro could have done much better. He's saying he got pushed, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
It just wasn't enough. Like he should have got to that ball before.
Because Lacroix heads it, innit?
Yeah, he headed the ball and obviously like hit the post.
Yeah, hit the bar in it, come down, Mateta.
Yeah, hit the bar, hit Mateta, and then that was it really. Because then he made the subs.
Did the 1-0 deflate them though? You know, like when you went 1-0 down, did you feel like the players felt deflated? They're not going to get back into the game.
Nah, but you know what? We were still trying to get back in the game.
Yeah,
But I just,
chasing the game.
you're chasing the game. I think there were still moments where, but as I said, then it gets sloppy towards the final third of the pitch. But then, and I also don't think that the subs impacted the game. And when you're losing a game, you bring on subs and they don't impact the game. It doesn't really help. Like, it brought on the two strikers. You didn't start, but you think you want to come and do something and try. They were giving the ball.
Game,
they were giving the ball away as well. Oiling as always, his touch was horrible. So it just, they didn't impact the game the way you want them to impact the game. And then I think there were just holes in the middle of the park. I think
because there was a breakaway goal.
It made a final substitution with Ericsson coming on, and that's where the holes came to. And
Okay.
it was a great run by that.
Munoz.
Great run because they thought it was
Because
offside.
he underlapped him, innit? He came.
But I knew it wasn't offside.
Nah,
straight away.
Maguire was playing him on.
Yeah, Maguire. I knew it wasn't offside. They thought it was offside.
No, Maguire
I
was
think
playing him on.
Euro obviously because he went behind.
Euro thought it was,
Euro
yeah.
thought was
Yeah,
offside. But Maguire, it was Maguire
Even
that was
though that
probably
Maguire
like,
was
yeah,
a yard or two too deep.
deep. And that was a game really. That was a game. I wouldn't say we played poorly, but it's the inconsistency. I just put that down to character and mentality of the players. But like you can't. I say about getting up for like the big games. If you can't get up for like games like this, and Old Trafford is just a burial ground for them. It's as simple as that. This guys can't play at Old Trafford. I think
It's the quality, man.
yeah, like I honestly don't know, man. And quality still had to do it with today's game as well. Like when we got to the final third of the game, it's like sometimes the players, and that's also boils down to the sloppiness, like that you've never played with each other before. Like I think there was one with Dallo and Maynard linking up, and Dallo gave like a back heel. Like it was, bro. It wasn't like what? Why are you giving a back heel? It like, look around. Why would you think it was gonna run behind you? And then there's another one, and the sloppiness come that. This is when I knew, okay, we're not gonna get out of this game. Nothing from this game. When I think Ahmad passed back to Bruno, and Bruno took so long to shoot. I think his first thought was to try and pass it, but I think he's playing in that deep role so much that now he's trying to facilitate for a lot of them. But bro, just shoot. Yeah, it was just one of those games. It's frustrating, but bro, there's nothing else for me to say, bro. I'll be honest with you, I'm tired, bro. Like these players, I think we
It's
are
too
definitely,
much, man.
we're definitely finished at the bottom half of the table. We're not making up. the
No
numbers.
10th.
Yeah, we're not making up the numbers, bro. It's really. I just think we should just focus on
Europa League.
Europa League. Obviously, make sure we get. Still try and pick up. Obviously, perform in the league. Try and pick up. We got like February anyway. February we don't have that much game. We don't have midweek games.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we got a whole week of training. So at least you get spend a bit more time with them in February and see what you can get out of the players and see if we can bring. Obviously, we made a signing now. Made the left wing back. We bought the boy from you guys.
Yeah.
I think he's gone straight into the first team. Apparently, that's what
Yeah,
they're
that's
saying.
what he said. Yeah.
We'll see what difference they make, and obviously, if he's playing on the left side, then with Martinez getting injured, hopefully he might even get games.
The
sooner
Martinez injury was a bad one, right?
Yeah,
They're
it
saying
looks
it
like
might
a
be a
bad
season
one.
ender, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
looks
bad.
like a bad one.
That's a big blow for you, lot, though.
Yeah.
Big.
Big blow. So
Well, he's a tiny.
But you know what? In terms of, I personally, my
Yeah,
opinion,
in
I don't
terms
think
of-
you guys have a lot of quality.
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
terms of on the ball, that's one thing you can't say about Martinez, isn't it? He does have quality. And he has,
Oh, yeah,
and
on
he
the
has
ball, he's
personality
quality.
because he wants to receive it and he wants to play.
Yeah, he
And
wants
likes
to
to
play.
And then when you take him out, and for me, you don't have that much quality.
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
100%.
reducing. So now it's just like
100%.
whoever goes in there is not going to be as good as
Yeah.
Martinez. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, and
100%.
Euro's getting that baptism of fire that you're playing in the big boys now. You're playing in the big league now.
yeah, and that's it really. Obviously, you guys didn't watch the game, so you won't be able to like touch on the game much. But